Hello, hello. Today we're going to be making a slimline card. It's Donna here. For those of you that don't know me, I'm an Australian currently living in Tokyo, Japan. Whether you're new or whether you've been here from the beginning of this channel, you are very welcome here. I'm going to be using the Slimline Card Creator 2 die, as well as the Hey Cupcake stamp and the matching dies today. The background paper is going to come from the Monochromatic Basics paper pack, and these are all from Paper Rose. I'll leave links to everything that I used in the box below. Some of those links are affiliate links, which means that I will get a small commission at no cost to you if you choose to use them, but most of them aren't. Most of them are just links there for your convenience. Here's a little bit of a look at the colours that I'm going to be using today. All of them are very pale because I want a very pastel look for today's card. I'm going to colour most of one of the cupcakes on screen, and then we'll jump to the construction of the card. To make the little paddy pan look 3D, I'm colouring a shadow just to the outside of each of those black lines, and then working towards lighter colours. This is not so obvious when my darkest colour is so light, but I'll put a link here to another video where I've coloured these with much brighter colours. Each of the cupcakes on this card have been coloured with the same colours, but I've just mixed around where each of them is, so that the card will still look cohesive, but each cupcake will look different to the others. More and more lately, I find myself cutting out my images before I colour them. It makes them a little bit tricky to hold, but I've had too many cases of colouring something beautifully and then not cutting it out straight. So I prefer to cut first so that I don't lose all my hard work if something goes wrong. Of course, as is the way of this world, I don't seem to have any trouble cutting straight if I cut them out first. Once the cupcakes are coloured, it's time to get on with the construction of the card. I've used a piece of Paper Rose's smooth white cardstock and that creator die to cut out a slimline panel. To work out where to cut the paper, I'm just drawing around the circles on the reverse side, and I'm going to cut a basic piece that's slightly bigger than those circles. There was nothing too exact or pretty about it. Once that's together, I'm going to use foam tape to pop up the cupcakes. Once again, one main piece and 1,000 small little bits so that nothing sags. And I'm also using some foam tape here to pop up the whole panel. This is a very cheap foam tape from my local 100 yen store, and it's actually really thin, which makes it perfect for a very subtle lift. This sentiment comes from the black and white sentiment strips, and the colourful circles are the pastel confetti shaker mix, both from Paper Rose Studios. To attach the confetti, I have a waxed pencil. Its name is Stix 2. I don't think it's available anymore, but if you were to Google jewel picker, there are lots of different types of product now that do the same job. This just saves me getting all fiddly picking up each of the pieces. Now the card at this stage of being made actually sat on my desk for about 3 weeks while I waited for an order to come across the seas from Australia, which had my card base on it. Paper Rose have recently started making slimline card bases with matching envelopes, and I wanted to use theirs because the cardstock would be exactly the same colour of white. It's amazing how different a white can be. This smooth white cardstock is a very bright white, as opposed to something like Nina Solar White, which is quite cream in comparison. I'm going to leave you with some photos of the finished card. If If you'd like to make my day, go on and press that thumbs up button, and feel free to press the subscribe button too. Until next time, stay safe everybody.